Sahana Bhavatu Bhunaktu Sahaveryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namo Narayana.
Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Om Namo Narayana. Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayanaya.
Sadashivasamārambhāṃ Shankarācārya-madhyamāṃ Asmadācārya-paryantām Vande Guru-paraṁparāṃ Śruti-smriti-purāṇānaṁ Ālayam Karuṇālayam Namāmi Bhagavad-pādam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarāyanam Sutrabhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Humble prostrations to one and all present here. So from today onwards, we are going to take this beautiful composition of our Pujya Guruji, and the name of the composition is Subodha Vedanta. Vedanta, which is Subodha. Bodha means to understand. Subodha means what? Easy to understand. So, all the concepts, complicated concepts of Vedanta has been discussed. So, what are the topics which we are going to discuss? If you have this book, you have the book copy. The book is there. You will find it in the first page itself. Shishya Lakshanam, qualification of the student. Guru Lakshanam, qualification of the Guru. Atma Swarupam, the nature of the self. Isha Siddhi, proof of God. Panchadha Shraddha, 5 types of faith. Sadhana Sadhya Vivekaha, inquiry of means and the goal. Sadhana Vivekaha, inquiry into spiritual practices. Maya Santaranam, crossing over Maya. Jagataha Prayojanam, the purpose of this universe. Mukti Prakaraha, types of liberations. Jivan Muktananda, bliss of liberation. And then Kritajnata, our offering of gratitude unto the Guru who has given us this knowledge. So therefore all the topics of Vedanta are covered. And each topic, our Pujya Guruji has used 3 verses. 3 verses summarizes to summarize each and every topic. So all these topics we will be covering in these 5 days. Okay. Okay. So now we start. So first we start with invocation. Page number 2. Prarthana. Repeat once. Vaktum Subodha Vedantam
Subodha Vedantam
Pravritto Hyabudhovyaham
Pravritto Buddhohyam
Kripaya Yasya Tam Vande
Vipaya Yasya Tam Vande
Shri Ganesham Punah Punah
Shri Ganesham Punah Punah
Vaktum Subodha together. Vaktum Subodha Vedantam Pravritto Hyabudhovyaham Kripaya Yasya Tam Vande Shri Ganesham Punah Punah. Next one also we will chant. Vande Saraswatim Devim
Vande Sarasvati Devi
Sadgurum Me Mahamatim
Me Mahamatim
Sita Sameta Shri Ramam
Sita Sameta Shri Ramam
Yachantu Shubhadam Matim
Yachantu Subhadam Matim
Vande Saraswatim Devim Sadgurum Me Mahamatim Sita Sameta Shri Ramam Yachantu Shubhadam Matim. Yes. So generally Pujya Guruji starts all his talks how Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, then Saraswati Namaha, then Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The same thing has been put in a verse form. So the first verse is prostration unto Ganesha Bhagavan. Yasya Kripaya, by whose grace Aham Subodha Vedantam Bhaktum Pravrittaha, by whose grace I have ventured into this. What is that? Subodha Vedantam Bhaktum, to expound Subodha Vedanta, by whose grace, because of which I have taken this initiative to explain Vedanta in simple terms. Abudhaha api, though I am an ignorant person, I don't know anything, but still I have taken this initiative because of whose grace. Tam Shri Ganesham Punaha Punaha Vande. I bow down to that Lord Ganesha again and again. So here Guruji says, I'm an ignorant person. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. But because of God's grace, I'm doing this. You see, knowledge and humility, they go together. Vidya and Vinayam, always they go together. So the more and more you know, the more and more you come to know how much you don't know. So finally, the ultimate knowledge is I don't know anything. It's a fact of life. Nobody feels I know everything. No. Socrates, he was declared by the oracle. He is the wisest man in Greece. So it was declared, prophecy was made. So all the journalists, they went to Socrates. Sir, you have been declared the wisest man in Greece. What do you say about it? So then Socrates said, I know only one thing, that I don't know anything. So the more and more you become wise, the more and more you spiritually grow, from the depth of the heart a feeling comes, oh Lord, I don't know anything. Abudha. So then Guruji, if you don't know anything, then you are going to teach others. Write a book. It is by God's grace. Kripa is there. I am only an instrument. Lord is making me an instrument in bringing out this composition. By all means, all credit should belong to God, the doer, not the instrument. You don't give credit to the pen, the one behind the pen who is writing. I am only an instrument. So this is what happens as we evolve spiritually. We become more and more a perfect instrument in the hands of the Lord. What is the job of instrument? Only one, surrender. The more and more we efface ourselves, our own ego, the more and more we step out of ourselves, the more and more our BMI becomes an instrument in the hands of the Lord to perform His will. How much of His will happens through us depends on how much we have gone out of ourselves. Move way, give way to the Lord, let Him function. To the extent I am full of myself, to that extent Bhagavan has no space. That heart space can contain only one, either the ego or the Lord. The question is, in our heart space, who is occupying that heart space? The ego or the Lord? The Lord will not force Himself into our heart space. To the extent we step out, go away, to that extent He enters. So to the extent we step out, to that extent we become an efficient instrument in the hands of the Lord. So how can the instrument say, I know everything, I am the composer? No, I am a nobody Bhagavan. I don't know anything. But if something is coming out of this instrument, then you alone are the doer. It is not just a lip service. A true devotee truly feels that actually my contribution in this composition is nil. Then people say, no, but Guruji, you are the one who is composing, you are the one who is writing, you are the one who is thinking. No. The inspiration has come from the Lord. The ideas have come from the Lord. That creative ideas, the abilities, the talents, all these things, I can very clearly see that it is the Lord who is giving me this. And it is no exaggeration. The more and more the mind becomes pure, the more and more we feel this. That my contribution to this is zero. So it is a fact. If some composition has to come, the first thing is inspiration to write. Can we take credit for that inspiration? And not only for this composition, for anything in this world. If I want to do anything in this world, what is the first thing? Inspiration from within. Where is it coming? I don't know. It comes, and once you are inspired, BMI, everything becomes active. And not only there should be an inspiration, there should be a also. Isn't it? There are so many factors which have to come together. So neither the inner factors I have any control, nor the outer factors I have any control. So how can I take credit for any of my achievements, of my success? The awards, rewards, from the depth of the heart, a person who has truly, paid attention to every aspect, he knows Bhagavan alone is the doer and only an instrument in his hands. So in this statement, there is no exaggeration. It is a fact of life. We are all Abudha. So that Lord Ganesha, because of whose grace, I am going to expound Vedanta in a very simple way. That Lord who made it simple for me, because of which I am able to understand, because of which I am able to explain. To that Lord, my prostrations, punaha, again and again. Okay, then again. So first prostration to Lord Ganesha, the Lord of obstacles, the one who removes all obstacles. Then Vande Saraswatim Devim. Again my prostrations to Goddess Saraswati. Who is Goddess Saraswati? Goddess of knowledge. If the buddhi has to function, grace and blessings of Saraswati should be there. So Vande Saraswati Devi. Again, Vande Sadgurum, Mahamatim Sadguru. My prostration unto Sadguru, Pujya Guruji Swami Tejomayananda, who has made this knowledge available to me, expounded in such a way that I am able to understand. Pujya Gurudev was able to explain this knowledge in a very simple way because he was Mahamatim. He got this knowledge from the scriptures and made it very simple for me. Spoon fed me. That is possible only by a person who has Mahamati. Highly intellectual, capable, wise. So my prostration unto Pujya, because of my gaining this knowledge. Sita Sameta Sri Ramam Vande. My prostration unto Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji along with Sita Mata. The Pujya Gurudev's iṣhṭa devata is Lord Sri Ramchandraji, we all know. That Lord, worshipping whom my heart became pure. And because of that purity of mind, I was able to understand. So my prostration unto my iṣhṭa devata also. All of you, Yachantu Shubhadam Matim, please bless me with auspicious thoughts. Prostration unto Ganesha Bhagavan, prostration unto Saraswati Mata, prostration unto Gurudev, and prostration unto Bhagavan Sri Ramchandraji along with Sita Mata. Please bless me. I'm going to take up an auspicious task. Without your grace and blessings, it's not possible. Lord, I need your blessing. So this becomes prarthana. Now we enter into the text. Yes. So first one is Shishya Lakshanam, qualification of a student. Page number 5, verse number 1. पूर्वार्जितेन पुण्येन
तेन पुण्येन
सर्वेषानुग्रहेण च
तेषानुग्रहेण च
जायते तत्त्वजिज्ञासा
जायते तत्त्वजिज्ञासा
प्रीतिर्यस्य परात्मनि
प्रीतिर्यस्य परात्मनि
पूर्वार्जितेन पुण्येन सर्वेषानुग्रहेण च जायते तत्त्वजिज्ञासा प्रीतिर्यस्य परात्मनि. So, what is the qualification of a student? Shishya Lakshanam. So, this is the topic. So, 3 verses are dedicated for that. So, now the question is, why is it that only very, very rare few people are showing interest in this spiritual path? This we see everywhere. Such a great knowledge, such a great result. You get peace, happiness, contentment, fulfillment, material prosperity, everything you get. Nobody is interested. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattva. Very, very rare few people show interest. Why is it? So now the qualification for this path is only one, that is in short called as purity of mind. As the mind becomes purer and purer, that person starts showing interest in spirituality. But now where does this purity of mind come from? Purva arjita punyena. That purity of mind is as a result of purvarjita punya. All the merits we have gained in the past. Sarvesha anugrahena cha, and by the grace of the Lord. So 2 factors. Number 1, grace of the Lord. Number 2, the merits we have acquired in the past. Now, what is this punya? We have to understand. All our righteous actions, they are called as punya. All our selfish actions, actions which are performed for the welfare of the totality, actions performed as a worship of the Lord, all those actions are called punya karma, meritorious actions. Now, you will always find that whenever we have to walk the path of righteousness, there is a struggle. Because the mind is always tempted towards the path of unrighteousness. Just like a rock is always tempted to fall down the mountain. Pushing the rock is always effort. Falling down is easy. In the same way, for any mind, the mind is naturally inclined to go downwards. It is naturally inclined to entertain negative thoughts. It is inclined to be selfish, unrighteous. It is inclined always to take shortcuts. It is inclined to compromise with the higher values of life. This is the natural state of any mind. But then if you want to do punya karma, what is punya karma? pushing that mind upward, fighting against all temptations, not compromising with the higher values. That needs struggle, it needs effort. So every act where there is a struggle, there is an effort put forth to uplift ourselves. Uddharet atmana atmanam na atmanam avasadayet. So every effort, wherever we are struggling to lift ourselves up, every struggle is blessed with purity. No struggle goes as a waste in this world. No pain, no gain. You pain, you gain. Okay. Every struggle is blessed. That is a cosmic law. You struggle somewhere, Bhagavan blesses you with purity. And in this way, slowly, these punya karmas bless the mind with so much of purity, and such a pure mind has certain characteristics. What is the characteristics? Jayate tattva jitnyasa. In such a pure mind, purified in maybe very many births. Purva arjita means what? Purva means past. Now, how much past? 1 year, 2 year? No. Countless lives. So all that purity slowly gather. And now that pure mind has a characteristic. And what is that characteristics? Jitnyasa. In that mind, such questions arise about truth. Tattvam means truth. Jitnyasa means a desire to know. So what are the questions arising in such a pure mind? Who am I? Where have I come from? What is the purpose of coming to this world? Why there is so much of suffering in this world? Can I put an end to this suffering permanently? Who is God? All these questions related to ultimate truth, they emerge not in any mind, but only in a pure mind. So there is a natural tendency to find out the truth. That is called as Tattva Jitnyasa. So this is one characteristic. What is the another one? Pritihi Paratmani. Paratmani Pritihi. Priti means love, devotion. Devotion for whom? Devotion for God. As the mind becomes purer and purer, that mind gets automatically attracted towards God. That mind automatically gets filled with love for God, devotion for God. So if these things are seen, understand that mind is pure. Greater the purity, greater will be the love. Greater the purity, greater will be the desire for knowledge. So this is a sign of a pure mind. If an iron piece has to get attracted to the magnet, what is the qualification? The iron piece should be free from rust, should be pure. See, the magnet is constantly pulling. The pull is always there. But if the iron piece is rusted, then it will not feel the pull. It doesn't feel the pull not because there is no pull. It doesn't feel the pull because it is not pure. Isn't it? The moment this iron piece does sadhana and removes the rust, the iron piece starts feeling a pull. The same thing is with mind also. So what is the magnet here? Bhagavan. Who is and peace? Our mind. As the mind becomes purer and purer through punya karma, it starts feeling a pull. How strong is the pull? To what extent it is pure? Pull directly proportional to purity. Is it? So, Isha Anugraham is the pull, grace of God. Sarvesha Anugraha. That is a pull. So, a person cannot say, no, God's grace is not there. That is why I am not interested.
It's there.
Many people say this. When Bhagavan wills, it will happen. Why are you not attending satsang? No, I think Bhagavan ki marji nahi hai. When God's grace comes, it will happen. Arey Baba, God's grace is always there. It is like the iron piece saying that when the magnet pulls, then I will go. There is something which I have to do, and there is something which Bhagavan has to do. Bhagavan is doing what he has to do. His job is to pull. There is something which we have to do. What is it? Purification of mind. And how to do purity? Punya karma has to be done. Righteous karma. Dharmic living. They are all different terms. Dharma. When we live a righteous life, pure life, as a result, mind becomes pure. And such a mind, what is the expression of such a mind? Tattva Jijnasa and Bhagavad Priti. Okay. Then what happens? What happens to that Shishya? He has not yet become Shishya, he is a person. So the next verse, page number 5, verse number 2. कृपापात्रस्य एवायम् गुरुं सेवेत भक्तितः
गुरुं सेवेत भक्तितः
भवेत्तेनैव योग्यश्च
भवेत्तेनैव योगश्च
साधनाभ्यासतत्परः
साधनाभ्यासतत्परः
कृपापात्रस्य एवायम् गुरुं सेवेत भक्तितः भवेत्तेनैव योग्यश्च sadhanabhyasatparah. Yes, such a person. So he has so many such questions. Who am I? Where have I come from? Who is God? What is the purpose of life? He is miserable because of these questions. And now these questions are not addressed in the school. You don't find answers in the college. Professors don't know about it. Parents are ignorant about it. So then who has to guide? Bhagavan himself has to guide. There is no other way. Just like when the child is born, mother doesn't know what to feed. Father doesn't know what to feed. Any external food the child cannot digest. So then Bhagavan interferes. What does Bhagavan do? He produces a special food for the child. And what is that? Mother's milk. Yes. So in the same way, here is this sadhaka. He has so many questions. And all these people, most of them in the world, they are busy with worldly things. His questions are not answered. Somewhere he is miserable. He himself doesn't know why is he miserable. He's discontent in life, confused in life, needs a guidance. Whom to approach, he doesn't know. Where to go, he doesn't know. So then, Bhagavan, who is a ruler of this cosmos, creator of this cosmos, he knows what a person needs. Everyone. Every Jivatma, he knows everything about that Jivatma. At what level of evolution that Jivatma is? What should be the next level? In what environment that Jivatma will progress? Everything he knows. Remember, it is not only for some spiritual person, it is for everyone. A Jivatma, for example, who is in a form of a baby dog. So who should be the guru? A donkey cannot be the guru. A cow cannot be the guru. A mother dog alone can be the guru. So for that baby dog, a doggy vasanas, there has to be a mother dog who becomes the guru. So in this way, just imagine how many gurus are there in this world. Isn't it? Baby pig is there. Mother pig alone can be the guru. Just observe nature and you will find how many gurus are there. Every moment we are all taught. The baby pig finds peace and happiness only with mother pig. So in the same way, at all levels there is guidance given. So in the same way, here this seeker has all these tattva questions are there. Fusion is there. So that Bhagavan provides a right guru. Many times people ask this question, how will I know who is my guru? Don't worry. Just keep practicing whatever you have understood, guru will come. Where there is a demand, there is a supply. Supply and demand, they always go together. First create a demand, then the supply will come. First you live a righteous life. Keep on purifying the mind by living whatever you are convinced of. That's all what we need to do. I'm convinced of something, let me try to live it, let me put it into practice. As the mind becomes pure, whenever you need guidance, the right person will come. Guru himself doesn't know. But the Lord knows. Thus, that Bhagavan brings the Shishya and Guru together. So, the Shishya is called Krupapata, the recipient of grace. That person has lived a pure life. And because of that pure life, he has become a recipient of God's grace. And as a result of God's grace, what happens? He gets a guru. And what happens when you are in the company of a guru? Suddenly something happens. Now this is the sign of purity of mind. A pure mind gets attracted to anything pure. It's a law. If my mind is pure, I will get attracted to everything pure in this world. The reverse is also true. If my mind is impure, I'll be attracted to impure things of the world. So therefore, when that Shishya is exposed to a pure Guru, automatically that Shishya is attracted towards Guru. You see, to appreciate something good, you must be good. Bad person cannot appreciate good things. It's a very, very interesting thing. If you are able to see it and appreciate it, there is something of that in you. So therefore, a Shishya with a pure mind gets automatically attracted to that Guru. So actually, our own goodness is protecting us, you see. Bhapatra saha Guru seveta bhaktitaha. Then he gets an opportunity to be in the company of that Guru. And remember, Gurus are also varieties of types. All kinds of Gurus are there. Which Guru you need? according to your vasana, according to your inclination, samskara. Not all guru, they all may be great gurus, but all guru cannot be my guru. My guru has to be that guru who has similar tendencies. So an intellectual shishya must have a intellectual guru. Intellectual shishya will have a lot of questions. So therefore, he will need a guru who will answer intellectually, convincingly, rationally, logically. An emotional shishya must have a emotional guru. Because I have emotional problems. And those emotional problems can be addressed only through emotional solutions. And only an emotional guru can beautifully address emotional problems. So therefore, varieties of gurus are there in this world. There are gurus who are more into seva. There are gurus who are more into study of the scriptures. There are gurus who are more into meditation, silence. There are gurus who are more into bhajans, chantings. Varieties of guru you will find. They are all great people. They are all united with God. But all gurus cannot be my guru. My guru should be a guru who is in accordance with my nature. Swabhava. So how will I find my guru? You can never find your guru. God has to provide that guru to you. And he will come to you, you don't worry. You do what you can do. Don't think and worry about what God has to do. So then that's what you call. Guru is brought nearer to Shishya. Swami Vivekananda needed a Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Who brought them together? Both of them did not know anything. A Taponji Maharaj and Swami Chinmaya, all that thus, all the Guru Shishyas will find. Bhagavan just bring them together. So then this Shishya gets attracted to that Guru, the goodness in that Guru, the purity, that love, the devotion, humility, contentment, fulfillment. That person gets attracted. And he gets an opportunity to serve the Guru, Guru Seveta Bhaktitaha, with all respect, reverence. Shishya gets an opportunity to serve the Guru. And then what happens through this service? Bhave tena eva yogyascha. And with this service, that purity of mind which was already there, that mind becomes more and more pure. In that company of that Guru, with greater inspiration, with greater clarity, in that company of Guru, you start feeling inspired. What are the things Guru does? Number one, he gives us knowledge. Number two, he clears our doubts. And number three, and the most important thing, he inspires us to walk the path. Now, this is the most important. Many times we have the knowledge, but there is no inspiration. How does Guru inspire? By he himself walking the path. So we clearly see a demonstration of a person who is living the knowledge and who is receiving the benefit of knowledge. We see in front of our eyes. That's how Guru inspires. All the glory that you see in Guru is peace, contentment, clarity in thinking, fulfillment, joy, control of the senses, control of the mind, cheerfulness. Silently a message is passed. What is the message? Somewhere you feel that I should also become like this. This is my role model. This is where I have to reach. This is the ideal me. That presence of that person, you feel it. This is the greatest beauty. Many times people ask, what is the need of a guru? Everything is there in the book. You can just read it, and this you will not get there. No book can give you this. Presence of a live person demonstrating these values. And remember, unless the mind is pure, you will not see these values. That person may be there, everything is there, but if my mind is impure, it is like looking at sun with closed eyes. Sun is there, illumining the whole world, but I am not able to see. So because of this purity, this Shishya is able to appreciate the goodness in Guru. Then Bhagavan provides an opportunity for both of them to stay together. And this way, in the company of the Guru, serving him, listening to him, practicing his teaching, slowly, what happens? Bhavetenaiva yogyascha. He becomes fit. The purity of mind attains an even greater intensity. Earlier also purity was there, but in the presence of Guru, that purity becomes more intense. And what is the sign of this purity? Sadhana abhyasa tatpara. He becomes tatpara, keeping that as the highest goal. Paraha means highest. Tatpara. Keeping that. What? Sadhana abhyasa, practice of spiritual practices, sadhana abhyasa. In the company of Guru, you feel like doing more and more sadhana. You feel like doing more and more intense sadhana. You are inspired. And again, that intensity of sadhana comes because there is more clarity. That clarity, this is another thing which Guru does. He makes everything so clear that you are left with no choice but to strive for the reality. The more and more you become clear about something, the more and more you cannot resist yourself striving for it. Sadhana becomes automatic. Now, this is another sign of purity of mind. How serious are you about your sadhana? Whether it is getting up early in the morning, your puja, your japa, your meditation, sense control, mind control, so many things you do throughout your day. How serious are you about your sadhana? To that extent, the mind is pure. They are again directly proportional. You have time for it. Why do you have time for it? Because you value it. That which you value, you will have time for it. That which you value, you will work hard for it. And that which you work hard for it, you get it. So thus slowly, this person becomes fit for the highest. What are the qualifications he gains? Verse number 3, page number 10. विवेकादिगुणैर्युक्तः तीव्रया च मुमुक्षया अयमेवोत्तमः शिष्यः मुक्तः स्यादिति निश्चितम् विवेकादिगुणैर्युक्तः तीव्रया च मुमुक्षया अयमेवोत्तमः शिष्यः मुक्तः स्यादिति निश्चितम्. So as that person does more and more sadhana, walking the path shown by the teacher, serving the teacher, mind becomes more and more pure. And in that pure mind, these qualifications automatically manifest. So all of us know what is the qualification of Shishya. What are they? Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi Shatka Sampatti, Mumukshutvam. Which text? Tattva-bodha. Tattva-bodha. Basic text of Vedanta. So here all those things are not mentioned. Vivekadi bas. So assuming that we all know it. So Viveka. What is Viveka? Ability to discriminate. Which means to discriminate. Viveka. Ability to discriminate between permanent and impermanent. What is the only permanent thing in this world? Are impermanent things, that ability. In fact, you will find that once Viveka comes, everything else comes automatically. Mumukshutva and Vairagya just comes. But if Mumukshutva and Vairagya is not there, it is because Viveka is not. No, but I know I have read. That is not Viveka. That is just information. Information is not Viveka. The proof that you know is you become helpless in practicing it. That is a proof of knowledge. Knowledge and practice, they are always together. If you say, no, I know, but I am not able to practice, that means you really don't know. Yes or no? For example, common example. Suppose a glass of milk is given to you. When you love milk, and I say there is little poison in it. Will you drink? You love milk, you love ice cream, whatever it is. I say little poison is also there. You see, how much ever you are forced, tempted, you will not touch it. Because knowledge is very clear. You see, knowledge and action, they always go together. If the knowledge is complete, it has to express as action. If it is not expressing as action, somewhere knowledge is partial, incomplete, not clear, ambiguous. So therefore, the moment Viveka comes, what is Viveka? This ability to discriminate between permanent and impermanent. Once that clarity comes, what will anyone do? Vairagya for the impermanent, bhakti for the permanent. It automatically has to happen. Mumukshutvam has to happen. Mumukshutvam means what? Intense desire. Desire for the permanent. That is called as mumukshutvam. So as that Viveka becomes more and more intense, piercing, clear, Vairagya has to happen, Mumukshutvam has to happen. Yes or no? So really speaking, there are no four, there is only one. Viveka. And to have Viveka, you must have Samadhi Shatka Sampatti. So Samadhi Shatka Sampatti is nothing but a pure mind. The abilities of a pure mind are called the Samadhi Shatka Sampatti. The sixfold qualifications. What are they? Number one, Shamaha. Shamaha means what? Quietening ability. The ability to quieten the mind. So these are all the abilities which a person with a pure mind enjoy. A person with a pure mind will have no difficulty in quietening the mind. So this is how we must rate ourselves. The quality of our mind. How much effort I am trying, how much effort I am putting in quietening the mind. Am I able to do it easily or am I struggling? Sit at the seat of meditation. First, the chattering mind, so many things. How quickly you are You are landing. Mind is chattering. How quickly do you land? You know, the fighter planes and all that, the warship, how quickly they land. Because there is no runway. You know, that ship is the runway, that warship. And that stretch. Runway is a short one. So this has to get down and suddenly stop. It can't go on and on and on. In the same way. While we are dealing with the world, mind is noisy. All kinds of worldly thoughts. When we sit down, how much time does it take for the mind relatively become quiet? That is a measure of Shama. Purer the mind, faster, quicker, and there is more depth in that quietude also. Quiet mind also has got variations. How quiet is it? Shamaha, Damaha. Again, once your mind is quiet, controlling the senses is cakewalk. Control of the senses in two ways. While going out into the world, while taking in from the world. Both ways Dhamma is there. In this world, there are so many good things and bad things. Not allowing the bad things to pollute the mind, that is Dhamma there. Not allowing bad things to enter, pollute. This is with respect to taking from the world. Then with respect to going out into the world, there are certain negative thoughts. Not allowing the negative thoughts to express as negative words, negative action, that becomes Dhamma. So both ways we have Dhamma. Again, when the mind is pure, a person who has a pure mind has good thoughts. And good thoughts are given expression through good speech and good actions. That it becomes Dhamma. Shama, Dhamma, then Uparama or Uparati, withdrawal. How quickly you are able to withdraw from the world. It is directly proportional to purity of mind. An impure mind is filled with raga, dvesha, likes and dislikes. That mind gets stuck there like a sticker. Gets stuck with things, beings, situation. In fact, this is a very good way of finding out where my raga, dvesha lies. Find out where are you struggling. With whom are you struggling? With what are you struggling? That struggle shows that your relationship with that thing is unhealthy. We have to interact in this world. We have to interact with things, beings, situations. Interaction is not a problem. Sticking is a problem. Spirituality is not absence of interaction. Spirituality is absence of sticking, attachment. As Pujya Guruji used to say, you should be like a mirror. Mirror reflects everything, but never gets stuck with anything. Mirror is an ideal, case of how our mind should be. You're in a situation, you beautifully handle the situation, then you go to next situation, you don't carry this situation into the next situation. There's no carry on. You have left that and your mind is fresh to handle the new situation. That is the sign of purity. So these are all the benefits enjoyed by a person with a pure mind. Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, the ability to withdraw, ability to detach. Shama, Dhamma, Uparama. Next one, Titiksha. What is Titiksha? the ability not to get distracted from your goal. There will be a lot of temptations, pain, sufferings, pinpricks over the world. Is your mind getting distracted? Again, pure mind remains focused. Enduring ability. Shama means quietening ability. Dhamma means controlling ability. Upavarama means withdrawing ability. Now see, these are all abilities. Titiksha, enduring ability. Then next one, Shraddha. Shraddha, trusting ability. Ability to trust. If the mind is pure, something from within says, yes, scriptures are right. Guru is right. Yes, God is there. I'm not able to see, but God is there. If the Mahatmas have said it, it must be there. Something from within. That ability to trust is the ability of a pure mind. Pure mind cannot but trust. It just doesn't know how to doubt. It just manifests. Trusting ability, Shraddha, and then Samadhanam, focusing ability, concentrating ability. It's a topic you want to concentrate, and the mind effortlessly concentrates. That mind is able to concentrate because there is nothing for that mind to get distracted. Because it is not stuck anywhere, not attached anywhere. So that mind, who can stop that mind from concentrating? You see? So these are all abilities of a pure mind. And how to develop a pure mind? Urvarjitena punyena. You see, when we live a life full of punya karma, these are all the benefits enjoyed. These are not something which, gross eyes can see. No, it is something which a subtle mind has to experience. A person who is walking the path of purity, of righteousness, can you imagine how much joy that person is experiencing? We are all living in this world. Some people, they experience 10 units of happiness. Some 100 units. Some 1,000. Some lakh, crore. Some minus 100. Meaning miserable. You see, all are human beings, but how many different levels? What determines everything? This question, why do good people suffer? Foolish question, wrong question. Good people never suffer. Nahi kalyana krit kaschit durgatim adagacchati. No way. Every moment a person with a pure mind, he enjoys life. In a pure mind, that person experiences the presence of God. In a pure mind, that mind is an obedient mind, a disciplined mind, a peaceful mind, a controlled mind. Life is nothing but interacting with various situations. With a pure mind, you are able to beautifully handle every situation. A situation comes and the pure mind knows what to do, how beautifully to handle, how to beautifully respond to a situation. That mind knows. That mind knows because it is connected with God, the creator of the world, the creator of the situation. These are all the real benefits. That is why it is called as a divine wealth, the Daivi Sampat. sampaths. So which sampath do you value? Laukika sampath or Devi sampath? As you become more and more evolved, mature, pure, you start spending more and more time on Devi sampath. Laukika sampath just comes, just follows the footsteps. Devi sampath. So vivekadi gunair yuktah tivraya cha mumukshaya. With such a pure mind, as the purity increases, viveka becomes intense. Very clearly you see, this is permanent, this is impermanent. If I go after impermanent, end result will be misery. How can impermanent thing give permanent happiness? What I want is permanent happiness. Only a permanent thing can give me permanent happiness. So then what happens? Tivra mumuksha comes. Disinterest towards everything impermanent, interest only towards permanent. That is called as mumuksha. God alone is permanent. I must seek God alone. Doesn't matter, I have to pay a price. It is worth. It is worth. Tivra mumuksha is there. Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shatka, Sampatti, Mumukshutvam, everything becomes intense. Ayameva Uttamaha Shishya. Such a student is Uttama, best. Why is he best? Muktaha Syat. Iti Nishchitam. There is no doubt about it. That Shishya will get liberated. There is no doubt. Seeing the qualification of Nachiketa, Yamaraj, even before giving knowledge, he says, Nachiketa, the doors are wide open for you. He says a cakewalk. You see, the way Nachiketa responded to the temptations of Yamaraj, unaffected. Shobhava martyasya yadantagaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja api sarvam jeevitam alpameva tavaiva vaha tava nrityagite. O Yamaraj, O Lord, all these temptations which you are offering. So there it is, Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, when Yamaraj was offering this temptation, Nachiketa stood unaffected like an ocean. How an ocean remains unaffected by the river and this and that. In the same way, Nachiketa stood. And the one entire Valli is nothing but the praise of Yamaraj for Nachiketa. Entire Valli is devoted for that. Shreyas, prayers and all.
Yes.
Nachiketa, you have passed the test with flying colors. So, ayameva uttama shishya muktaha syad iti nishchitam. Guarantee is liberated. Okay, so this is a qualification of a student. So, what are the ways in the purity of mind express itself? As love for God, as desire for the truth, as trust in Guru, as intense sadhana, desire to do sadhana. They are all expressions of a pure mind. And of course, Viveka, Vairagya, that comes later actually. After serving the teacher, then you systematically study the scripture, then you come to know, these. But in the beginning, these are all the things. So thus, this topic is over. Shishya Lakshana. How is this topic? You like it?
Yes.
Now come Guru Lakshana. What is a characteristic of a Guru? page number 18, verse number 1. Shrotriyo brahmanishtascha
प्रियो ब्रह्मनिष्ठश्च
naiva kamahatascha saha
नैव कामहतश्च सः
dayalurdeshiko dakshaha
दयालुद्देशिको दक्षः
shishya prasna nivarakaha
शिष्यप्रश्ननिवारकः
श्रोत्रियो ब्रह्मनिष्ठश्च नैव कामहतश्च सः दयालुर्देशिको दक्षः शिष्यप्रश्ननिवारकः. Yes. So what are the qualifications? Number 1, Shrotriyah. Number 2, Brahmanishthah. Number 3, Naiva Kamahatah or Akamahatah. Number 4, Dayalu. Number 5, Deshika. Number 6, Daksha. And number 7, Shishya Prasnanivaraka. So every term is a qualification of a teacher. Generally, we hear the first two only, Shrotriya and Brahmanist, very famous. In fact, all the other terms are nothing but a little more expansion of these two. Shrotriya, well versed in the scriptures. Brahmanishta, not only that he has scriptural knowledge, he is firmly established in that truth. It is an experiential knowledge. Brahmanishta firmly abides in that truth. Because of which what happens? Naiva kamahata. He is not troubled by any kama, any worldly desire. Has become free from all worldly desires. And because of which dayaluhu, very compassionate towards the suffering humanity. Deshika, and out of this compassion, he teaches, he gives knowledge. Not that he wants to get something. Out of that compassion, he just flows, becomes a teacher. Daksha, very efficient. Shishya, prasna nivaraka, the one who removes all the prasna, doubts, confusions of the shishya. So I think since this is a new topic, we can take it tomorrow. Shankara Guru Jaya Shankara Guru Shankara
गुरो जय शंकर गुरो
Shankara Bhagavat Pada Shankara Guru
शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरो
Shankara Guru Jaya Shankara Guru
शंकर गुरो जय शंकर गुरो
Shankara Bhagavat Pada Shankara Guru
शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरो
Shankara Guru Shankara Guru
शंकर गुरो शंकर गुरो
Shankara Bhagavat Pada Shankara Guru
शंकर भगवत्पाद शंकर गुरो
Apara Mahima Gurunatha
अपार महिमा गुरुनाथा
Kripa Sagara Gurunatha
कृपा
Gurunatha
Apara Mahima Gurunatha
Kripa Sagara Gurunatha
Kripa Sagara Gurunatha
Gurunatha Jaya Gurunatha
Gurunatha Jaya Gurunatha
Sadgurunatha Gurunatha 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 Sadgurunatha Gurunatha
Gurunatha Gurunatha
Deen Dayalo Gurunatha
Dīna Dayalu Gurunatha
Paripurna Kripalo Gurunatha
Paripurna Kripalu Gurunatha
Deen Dayalo Gurunatha
Dīna Dayalu Gurunatha
Paripurna Kripalo Gurunatha
Paripurna Kripalu Gurunatha
Gurunatha Jaya Gurunatha
Gurunatha Jaya Gurunatha
Sadgurunatha Gurunatha 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 Sadgurunatha Gurunatha
Gurunatha Gurunatha
Shankara Guru Jaya Shankara Guru
Shankara Guru Jaya Shankara Guru
Shankara Bhagavat Pada 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 Shankara Guru
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niyamayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhave Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om